How are you ever going to get to 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel? You know, I think it's very much like the hero's journey. Joseph Campbell wrote about the journey of the hero of 1,000 faces. And what he spoke about was this journey that the hero experiences. And I think your journey on the way to monetization and to 1,000 subscribers is just like that. So in the hero's journey, Joseph Campbell describes how first there's a hero, everything's normal, life is okay, and then suddenly there is some new world, some new adventure that the hero goes on. And that could be you on your journey to monetization. And so what happens is that you learn how to create videos. You come up with some great video ideas, you think. And then you start to learn about things like what titles you should use for your video, or how to make thumbnails, and what about descriptions and tags, and what are the latest tactics that you should be using, and how long should your videos be, and a whole lot of tactical things that are going to get you on that journey, get you there to that 1,000 subscribers. But then you hit an obstacle. You think 1,000 is just too hard. I'd be happy if I only got 5. And then you think, how am I going to do this? Eventually you start to grow, and you kind of plateau at about 15 or maybe 20 or 50 subscribers. And you think, this first 100 subscribers is so hard. And so just like in Joseph Campbell's hero's journey, the hero hits an obstacle, and the hero thinks that he can do it on his own. He thinks he can beat this obstacle, but then he's defeated. And then along comes a guide. Along comes a guide who says, you know what? You're closer than you realize. You've got this within you. Now, you can't see it when you're way back down the bottom of the mountain, when you've got like no subscribers, or 5 or 10 or 20 or 50. You can't see. You just think like, I'm never going to get to 1,000. Now, I remember when I got to 100, and then I got to 200, 250. And the amazing thing for me was that the power that I had to grow my channel wasn't what I thought it was. It didn't come from what I thought it was. Like, no single video was the thing that I thought I would create a video for sure. This one is going to go viral. I'm going to have so many views on it, and it would get like 10 views and no subscribers. And the ones that ended up building my channel were ones that I didn't really even want to be known for. And it was really, really funny. It was almost like, I'm going to go on this journey. I'm going to follow this guide. I'm going to follow this path. I'm going to follow this strategy. And I'm going over to here, okay, my destination, which is monetization. But in reality, what's happened is that path, that didn't get me there at all. All of those videos that I thought were going to be so good. I mean, I've got 200 videos there on my channel, and I've also got rid of a few videos too. That they were not the ones that brought me there. I ended up getting there a different way, which was, once again, is like the hero's journey. You can be the hero, I can be the hero, or your clients and your subscribers might be the hero. And you might be helping them along the journey the way that I'm trying to help you along that journey right now. To get back to Joseph Campbell's hero's journey, the hero of 1,000 faces. So he sees this pattern, which very common in a lot of literature, in movies and so on, where the hero starts off, life is normal, then there's an interruption, and then the hero tries to kind of beat this, and then feels this incredible defeat. This obstacle is just too high, is too hard to overcome. And that's exactly how I felt when I started off on my way to 1,000 subscribers. And then once I got to 500, someone said to me, okay, your next target is 1,000. And I was thinking, like, my next target is not 1,000. My next target is the next 100, is 600. But he said, no, the second half is going to be easier than the first half. Why is that? Well, it's because you find your way. You find that this is my message, this is my audience, These are the comments coming in. These are the videos. These are the ones that people like. Why is that? What need am I fulfilling? In my case, it was around my Zoom videos. And not just all of the Zoom videos. It was the Zoom videos specifically around how do I look on Zoom? How do I hide my face on Zoom? How do I change my profile photo on Zoom? How do I mute myself? How do I turn off my camera? How do I turn off my sound? And so how we look and how we feel and how we sound, how we feel in our own skin. That was the problem I was solving. I thought I was making technical videos, but that was not what my heroes, my subscribers wanted. They hit this obstacle on their hero's journey, and their hero's journey was, for some of them, it was heroic for them just to show up on a classroom call, to show up because they had such deep social anxiety. For others, it was like, I don't want my colleagues to see me, or I want to look good on Zoom, or I want to look confident. I don't like the sound of my voice. And so there are a lot of emotional things happening here. And that, for some people, I mean, for me, it's no struggle at all to turn up on a Zoom call. I've been doing it for years. I'm very used to it. But for some, that is their monster. That's their dragon that they have to beat. And so then on this hero's journey, you get to a stage where you say, you know what? I can do this. This is within reach. And that's exactly what's happened to me. I'm up to 900, as I'm recording now, it's August 26th here to 2020, August 26th, and I'm up to 975 subscribers. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to hit 1,000, which is just wonderful. And what's happened is that I'm starting to get momentum even from the old videos. It's not because I'm making new, better videos. It's that people who need to find me are now finding me. So it's really fascinating. And the newer videos are also, I'm learning all along. So how is this relevant for you in your journey? And if your journey is to monetization, then this is super relevant. But if your journey is not to monetization, it's still relevant. The key here is that every step along the way, you've got to set yourself a little milestone. And that milestone may not be another 10 subscribers or another 100 subscribers. The milestone may be something completely different. It could be a skill that you've learned. I'm now going to learn how to do thumbnails. Or I'm now going to schedule, from now on, I'm going to schedule when I do my videos. I don't schedule my videos at all. Okay, I create too many videos and I don't have a fixed schedule. Or you might say, you know what? I'm now going to do this, and I actually don't care if this video doesn't get any views. I'm going to record the video and go through the process and upload it, and even make it an unlisted video or a private video on YouTube. So nobody's even going to see it, but at least I've done it. I've gone through the process. So that's your win. And you can apply this in other things in your daily life, in your business, in your school life, in your studies, in the rest of your life. And so instead of saying, it's not like you see the World Cup and you see somebody kick the winning goal and you say, well, I wish I could do that. How can you teach me how to kick the winning goal? No. Every single bit along the way is important. Now, that doesn't mean that every video that you create is of equal value. I've seen many times that some of the videos that are the most important are the ones that have got really, like, I thought they were not that important, but the subscribers thought that they were. The viewers thought that they were. And so one of your wins on your journey to 1,000 subscribers may be to get on top of the analytics, to understand what do all of those numbers and what are the key ones that you need to look at. Or one of the things may be able to say, I'm going to let go. I'm going to say, this is not my journey. That's a journey for somebody else. I'm not that hero. I don't have to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not going to monetize. Or I'm not going to monetize that way. Because then when you do hit that monetization goal, and I'm going to share the numbers with you, you realize, you know what, that maybe is not so important after all. That money coming in is not going to be that much money. But at least I've developed some skills. At least I'm able to show others now, here's where my journey has led me to. So the idea here is that your journey is your journey. Your journey to 1,000 subscribers is going to be your journey. No single, you've got a combination of skills. You've got a message that is going to be different from mine, and it's going to be for a different audience. And some people are going to love it. Some people are going to be just not interested at all. And that's totally fine. What you're doing is you are walking on your journey. And so what I'm really recommending that you do is, first of all, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed. No, what I'm really recommending you do is get used to setting yourself to recognizing wins, to see those little wins, those victories along the way, because you are getting there. And to be able to say, do you know what? This itself is a win. I've now been able to share with somebody else. If you're comparing yourself with some of those who've got like 1 million subscribers, like I've got not even 1,000 subscribers. How do you think I feel when I see somebody who's got 50,000 or 100,000 or 1 million? I'm learning from them for sure. And I think it's great. But I'm also able to help people who are just a little bit behind me. And you can do the same. Now, it doesn't really matter if your journey is going to be on YouTube on the way to monetization, or it's going to be another path altogether. The point here is that you are going to be, you're going to be the hero of your story. Actually, I might even say that you're not the hero of the story. Your client is, your subscriber is, your followers are, your friends are, those who are looking to you, even though you've never done it before. Well, that's okay. All right. Every single person on YouTube started off with 0 subscribers. And your journey, if you're running a business, if you're studying, if you are learning some software, and you think, oh, I'm no good at this, I hate it. You work on your strengths, and you will find hidden strengths in there and skills that you never knew that you had. And those skills will be valuable for somebody else. So you are on this journey of 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 clients or 1,000 sales or 1,000 hours, 1,000 hours of study, or 1,000 smiles. I don't know. But you are on this journey and you're going to get there. And so that's what I wanted to share with you as I'm just about to hit the peak, which is only the first peak of 1,000 subscribers and monetization.